got her. It's Saturday the 24th. Today's youth day for firearms season in Maine. Jake wants to shoot a deer with his bow, so we got out here and we're sitting just up the hill from where I basically spent all last week sitting on those tote roads with all those does in front of me. And we're just a couple hundred yards down off the main road. There's a good spot where the deer cross and they come right down through this piece, and we're actually sitting in an old foundation. It's just a pile of rocks all around us, so we're kind of sitting down in a hole. Just kind of a natural ground blind, but I got a good feeling. We just came in here and followed a beaten deer trail through the leaves. We're coming right by us, so we're going to sit here for a few hours and see what happens. I'm almost guaranteeing Jake is going to see a doe today, so we'll see. Well, we've only been sitting here for less than an hour, and I'm kind of sitting behind Jacob, and I was looking behind us, kind of expecting deer to come over the hill. And I turned around, and about 40 yards off to my left, there was a huge doe staring at me. She saw me turn around. And I actually think it was the doe that I saw the other night with that little skipper, because she had a second deer with her. It was a little bit smaller, but they ran back up the way they came from, like they were going to circle around us, but I think they crossed back across the road up there. But almost. We're going to hang out anyway, because there's plenty of deer running around. We just heard a gunshot down the road, so somebody's kid's shooting at something. Alright, well, Jake and I decided we sat for a couple hours, and I've got a trail camera on this tote road down here. This is where I was sitting last week, all week, and seeing all the does come through. That's kind of how I knew they were going to come down through here eventually. But we're going to poke down through here and go check this camera out. And probably this afternoon we're going to set up a couple hang-ons right next to each other. And probably sit till dark and just hope these does come through eventually. I'm sure they probably will. We'll probably see something out here. There's does all over the place, so. Alright, it's about 3 o'clock. We just got set up in the tree. Jake's right below me down there. And I'm going to just be filming him unless a big buck comes in, then I might take a shot at it. But we're sitting right on the intersection that I was on the other night when I had all those doe milling around in front of me. So hopefully they do the same thing tonight, and if they do, they should be 20 yards in front of us. It should be simple, and the wind's blowing perfect. It's blowing our scent right away from their crossing, so hopefully Jake's going to get his first deer with the bow tonight. But like I said, it's 3 o'clock. We got about a little over 3 hours of daylight, so I'm hoping that the sun doesn't come out too bright, because we're going to be sitting right in it, and it's going to be hot. But we're going to hang out. Hopefully we can get it done tonight.
hit her.
Nice, dude. You did perfect. Dude.
I hit her in the back, though.
I know you hit her right behind the ribs.
I did?
That that one's just standing there. You just killed that doe. This little one's just standing there, doesn't even know what's going on.
I saw my arrow, but it was like in the back.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, she's going down, dude. That's awesome, dude. Good job, buddy. That's awesome. I'm friggin' pumped. Oh my God, that's awesome.
I was
going, shoot her, dude, shoot her.
But couldn't see her shoulder. And I was like, I decided to
Oh, well, you're lower than me, too.
First deer of the bow, baby. Oh, I'm hooked now.
Oh, yeah, that was awesome.
I did perfect.
I could see the arrow hanging out of her as she ran off. She ain't gonna go far, dude. She was quartering away. That was perfect. You put it right where you needed to. You could, I mean, even if it was a couple inches more forward, it probably would have been meant. But you probably got like liver in both lungs, I think.
Oh my God, that was probably. That's
dude,
probably
I don't think she's gonna go far. I don't think so.
That's one of the best hunts I've ever had right there.
Oh my God.
Perfect. Come walking
dude,
right in.
Underneath us. I just looked back there too.
I noticed her. She was right there.
I just looked over there and I was like, oh, nothing, because I was watching that way, because I was like, they might come right down that trail that we walked in on. That's that same doe from this morning, dude, that busted us. She's a big girl, man. That's awesome. Oh, sweet.
That was awesome.
We walked over about 15 yards in front of the stand, and there was blood already all over the place. So we're going to get out of here and go back and get a spotlight and a jet sled. And then we're going to come back and find Jake's deer, because I know she's dead. He hit her good. So we'll be with you in a minute. Up the blood right there.
There's no drop right there.
Yeah. She's bleeding pretty good, dude. I don't think she went too far. Show it this way.
You sure she went that way?
Right here, dude. You're standing in blood.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, right here. Right underneath that bent over tree. Yeah, dude. It's right there. Well, I didn't ton, but she's bleeding. She's with the arrows still in it. She's probably not going to bleed a ton. She's going to bleed internally. So. Oh yeah. It's an old bed spring. There she is.
Wait, you see her? Where? Where? I don't see her.
She's right up there. Go find her. Calm down, dude. She's all done, dude. She went what? 6.
Go straight,
Jacob, look at my light. Oh yeah, that's a big one. Big old nanny doe, and your arrow's still hanging out of her, dude. Look how big that deer is, dude. She's got to be like 130, 40 pounds probably, I bet. That's awesome, dude. Good job, buddy. I'm proud of you. You made an awesome shot. Okay, let's flip her over real quick.
That doesn't smell right.
Yeah, you got her in the liver for sure.
Oh.
May have got a little bit of gut, but dude, you hammered her pretty good.
That was a good shot.
Definitely.
Hey guys, this is my first deer in my bow. Definitely a big old doe. And we were sitting there at the stand last night, and she came walking right under us. She got probably about 10 yards away from me, and I smoked her, right? I made a good core and away shot from her. I smoked her though. And she ran about 60 yards, and here she is.
Jacob's about to get his first lesson in gutting a deer. He's shot, this is his 3rd deer. He's gotten 2 bucks, and I've pretty much gutted both of them, but I told him last year, the next one is all on you, so he's about to get a lesson.
Following the road.
Yeah.
114.
114.
It's a deer.